Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the New York Mets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings. Number 49.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
And stepping in is the speedy Jose Reyes. Next pitch is outside. Left field, way back there. That's back. And it's gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
The pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Giancarlo Stanton digs in now. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him looking. Back-to-back strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ramirez. And a big swing and a miss. And a 1-2 again. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. Another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. And today on the hill, number 47.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. That one ripped. Gone. He made him pay for that one, and we're level. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And stepping in for New York, Tejada. Ground ball left side. Gets it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting third.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the one run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Now, here is David Wright. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is gone. He circles the bases. His first homer of the year. It's 2-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient. And it paid off.
Next to hit, Ike Davis. Laced to right center, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And now it's going to be Scott Hairston. Davis leads off second with one gone in the inning. Next offering is fouled back. One and two now. On the ground, right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. It's such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
Next to hit, number 9. Line drive. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 3-1.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag, the tag, takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it. But a really good job of getting that run in from third.
That's a laser base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Ronnie Cedeno up now for the Mets. Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Out towards right center field. And he makes the catch. That is the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Second inning set to go. Now it's the rookie DH, number 12. Here comes a pitch. Bounced up the middle. To first. One out in the second.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
And at the plate for Miami, number 20. One down, base is empty. That's through there for a strike. The 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Oh, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Kicks and deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, number 30. The 1-1. That one the other way. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So here's Murphy now. This one lifted in the air, left field, base hit, and they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Tejada, the next to hit. Righty delivers. That's out to center field. Rings it in. Runner tagging from third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And they're up by 3.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the center fly.
David Wright up now for the Mets. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And gone! A shot to left. And they add to the lead. It's 6-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
1 out, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Ike Davis. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Swing and a ball popped up. Reyes under it. Hauls it in for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Scott Hairston. Reached on an infield single his first time. That to right. Stanton makes the catch, and that's the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. New inning getting started. And now for the Marlins, Logan Morrison.
Logan Morrison.
Popped in the air. Left field. Hairston under this one. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting 9. The catcher.
John Buck, the next up for the Marlins, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. John Buck with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Man at first, And up next for Miami, Xavier Edwards. That's a strike, and a count 1-2. That one gets down for a hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Marlins strand a pair. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And now the center fielder, number 9. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Left-hand batter waits. Got him swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So up next for New York, number 21. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Ground ball right side. Morrison takes it to the bag, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Designated hitter, Ronnie Cedeno.
2 outs, base is empty. Ronnie Cedeno up now for the Mets. Flied out his first time. And 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They still lead it, though, 6-1. And welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th. Now the third baseman, Ramirez. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2. And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, number 12.
And now, number 12. Grounded out his first time. So now 3-2. Swing and a miss. Snuck the fastball by him.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Line drive, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still
lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Couple of singles back to back. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Logan Morrison. Swings and misses. 1-2. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Bounce to the right, and that's just foul. Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand hitter waits. Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2 keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. That one hammered center field. That's back. And forget it. That'll fire up the dugout, and they inch closer. It's 6-4. Now it's the Marlins catcher, John Buck. Single to right in his first trip. That's hard hit on the line. Reaching for it and brings it in. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the catcher comes up to him. Number 30. The count 2-1. To the right side, Edwards. Slings to first, one up, one down.
Now that second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Daniel Murphy up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one. Here's a 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here is Tejada. Rolled over to third. Tosses to first. And there's 2 away. Here's a speed threat. David Wright. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. The run comes in from second. It's 7-4. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. 1 run on 2 hits. No errors, and nobody left on. We played 4. It's the Mets 7 and the Marlins 4. Back here at Citi Field. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jose Reyes. That one out to right. Number 21 under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's 1 down.
Now back, second.
So up next, Xavier Edwards.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
The other way. And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And the batter now, Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Number 9, under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So 2 down now, and here is Ramirez. Edwards off of first with 2 away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. One hit, one left. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Mets 7 and the Marlins 4. J.D. Martin gets the call from the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And that one is gone. That fires up the home crowd. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 9-4. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Now at the plate, number 9. One, two now. In the dirt, on to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
The 1-2. Up the middle. That's the third out. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now 9-4. You're watching Major League Baseball. Welcome back, top 6. And now the DH, number 12.
Number 12.
The pitch. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, number 20.
Here's the center fielder, number 20.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And he deals. In the air out towards right center. And no one can get there. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
At the belt and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1 away with a runner at third. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Got him looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees. And at the plate for Miami, Logan Morrison. He's already homered in this game. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 9 and the Marlins 4. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Daniel Murphy. Now fly ball to right center. Number 20 ranging back. Tracks it down for the out. 1 away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
And stepping in for New York, Tejada. Here's a 1-1. Foul ball. That's towards center. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down.
Now the third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. That's a double, and he's got a 4-hit day.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ike Davis. The 1-1. In the air, right field. Stanton makes the play, and that is that. Mets leave 1. They're on top, however, 9-4. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Marlins, John Buck. And Chris, his big strength is defense. But it is interesting, in today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. Sneaks through, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Number 49 departs, and not his finest start. Never really looked comfortable out there. We'll have a new pitcher on the mound when we get back. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Frank Francisco. On for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
And that one hops the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Buck, the runner at third. Reyes lifted in the air, right center field. Number 21 settles underneath it. He makes the grab. Both runners tagging. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Runner on at third. 1 gone. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
And that one hammered way back there. And that ball is out of here. He powers that one out to left. His 4th home run of the season. And they cut into the lead. It's 9-7. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
And now here is Ramirez. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Got it by him for the K.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The wind and the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Marlins get a bit closer on this homer. It's now a 9-7 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 50.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
In the air out to center. Number 20 in position. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Now batting, number 9.
And now the center fielder, number 9. The next offering misses. And a count 2-1. Movement in the bullpen. Number 44 getting ready to go. Next one off the plate inside. 3-1 now.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Out front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. The wide to kick the pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And that is cut on and missed. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Mets go down quickly. They lead it by 2. It's 9-7. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's going to be number 94. The 1-1. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Marlins really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They keep finding themselves behind in the count, but it really hasn't mattered in this one. 7 of their hits have come in disadvantaged counts, and I think that helps create a mental advantage for these guys.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hairston on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Logan Morrison, the next up for the Marlins.
I say that about the mental edge because on the mound, it's extremely frustrating to not be able to put hitters away, and that's exactly what we've seen here.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And up next for Miami, John Buck. This one in the air center field. Makes a nice running catch. And that is that. Miami down in order. Bottom of the 8th. And now the Mets DH, Ronnie Cedeno. The wind of the pitch. Hard hit left side. The throw to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Number 30 up now for the Mets. On the ground right side. Oh, great stop. The throw nicely done for the out.
Well, that ball off the bat ticketed for the outfield and a base hit for the hitter, but just taken away by the diving stop. Nice job.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Daniel Murphy. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Right side. And that ends the inning. Number 27 taking over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now it's the shortstop, Jose Reyes. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton. The 2-1. That one ripped right center field. And it is gone. He sends one out the opposite way. His second home run of the game, and they're chipping away. It's 9-8.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Stepping in, Ramirez. Gets a piece and stays alive. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
2 outs, runner at first. Now here's the Marlins DH, number 12. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets strand the tying run on base to win it.
I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel a 5-game losing streak. This W definitely helps them relax a little bit and take some of the pressure off from it going to a 6, 7, or even an 8-game losing streak.
And the final here today, 9-8. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for this afternoon.